Hey everybody, Ethan Wilkie here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your very first time. And today we have a special video in honor of the start of spooky season, or depending on when you're watching this, you're already in spooky season, but never mind. But anyways, in honor of spooky season, we're going to be reacting to a little Halloween cartoon, I consider Halloween, called Jack-O-Lantern. Now, this may seem pretty interesting. I am excited to see this, and if you are excited to see this just as much as I am, then all you gotta do is give this video a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. You hit the bell icon, that way you'll know whenever a new video is uploaded. Anyways, let's get into the reaction, shall we? Okay, here we go. I have it pulled up, and what's interesting is this Jack-O-Lantern special comes from something called the Festival of Family Classics. So this should be interesting. Here we go. We're gonna watch together. Here we go. Interesting so far. Sounds like Rudolph. Oh. This should be interesting. Alright. Oh, Rankin Bass. They were what? Same people that made Rudolph and Frosty, like all the classic Christmas specials that we've all seen as kids. So like, so this was something that they did, like Festival of Family Classics. I guess this must have been one of them. Alright. I'm here for it.
Festival of Family Classics.
So we got Alice, Sleeping Beauty, Johnny Appleseed, Robin Hood. Wow. They're all coming in so quick. That's sweet. This should be interesting. And also, wait, tell us about the story. Has he always told this story before? This is one of the things I'm kind of wondering. Has he always told this story, or is it like something that he's brought up once or twice, but he never told the full story? But either way, I'm intrigued. Also, quick side tangent. The way the boy here is dressed. I was thinking it does give a 70s look, which makes sense considering the year this particular Festival of Family Classics came out was 1972. Like, that makes so much more sense. Anyways, let's hear the story. Colleen. The water. Oof.
Yes, I can see him.
How?
Colleen, with Lulu the cow. We'd have gone without milk if it hadn't been for Lulu. There I am with Swayback, the old gray mare who did the heavy work around the farm. And that's really our pet goat. He didn't do much of anything but cause trouble.
So that goat is the agent of mischief and mayhem. But yeah, honestly, pretty good stuff so far. And I don't know, I mean, I've never done farming before. Is this what it was like, or was really like? I don't know.
We're all finished, Father.
and good luck charms if everyone is superstitious about the spirits. Some good luck charms and holy water.
I still say if we had a better scarecrow, it would help. Look at that poor thing. How could he ever scare anybody? He doesn't even have a head on his shoulders.
Speaking facts.
That pumpkin you brought in from the field the other day, where is it? In the kitchen. Go get it and meet me in the barn.
So, I'm wondering where the name Jack-o'-lantern does come in. Because of the fact that, well, apparently carving faces into a pumpkin was like no-brainer, no deal. But yeah, carving faces into a pumpkin was kind of the norm. I don't know. But I guess if I just keep watching, we'll know a little more. So, alright.
Now, what are those kids up to?
Beats me, but it must be something important. Billy, you come away from there. Can't you see the kids are busy?
All I want is a little taste. Little taste my heart. You need anything you can lift. All I had for lunch was 2 rusty tin cans.
Time to jump all over. Now get out of Colleen's way. You be quiet.
They expect you to do a day's work on 2 rusty tin cans.
There.
What exactly do goats do for work? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, and wait, all he gets is 2 tin cans? Which, I don't know, I feel like it's a stereotype amongst goats. Although, do goats really eat everything? I think so. I mean, I don't know much about goats, except apparently they can butt into practically anything, and they can eat just about anything. But anyways, also, the animals. I'm wondering, I mean, I know they can talk amongst themselves, but I'm wondering, can the humans understand them? Or is it like, I guess the issue with, I think it's the thing I mentioned earlier. They can understand themselves, and they can talk amongst themselves, but I don't think the humans can understand what they're saying. So, that makes more sense. But alright, finished pumpkin face. Let's, the finished pumpkin face, let's see what it looks like.
It's finished. Mike, it's just beautiful. It's supposed to be scary. Oh, well, it's that too.
It really is now.
Who's the brothers right been chopping holes in me pumpkin and sitting in the drop fit to give a body a case of the bagels?
Oh my God. I'm right. I see that. It talks.
The old talking pumpkin trick, eh?
Never heard of that trick. But man, like, if it wasn't scary before, it's definitely scary now.
There's no one here with the common decency to answer a simple question. Who's been cutting up me pumpkin shell?
Don't be afraid, Colleen.
Michael? Colleen? Oh, beautiful names you are. Takes me right back to the old sod in the very south.
I cut the holes in your shell, Mr. Pumpkin.
Sure, I'm a leprechaun, not a pumpkin.
A leprechaun. Okay, so he's an Irish pumpkin. Well, I guess that would make sense. I mean, I don't know. But just the fact that he's a leprechaun, which I'm wondering where. I knew where he came from, but like, how did he get here? Like, clearly, I'm talking nonsense. Welcome to my channel. This is who I am. But all right, let's hear a little more from Mr. Pumpkin here.
I just changed myself into a pumpkin seed to hibernate for winter. And the fine rest I was having till you come packing away at me boudoir with your carpet knife.
Gosh, Mr.
Jack-o'-lantern is the name.
So that's why this is called Jack-o'-lantern. But wait a minute, though. His last name is Lantern. You know what a lantern does, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. In this day and age, there are a lot of strange names. So, like, you do you, I guess. But yeah, I'm liking him so far. Seems pretty funny.
Johnny God o' lanterns, I have you know.
I'm sorry about
Family
your
name.
shell, Mr. O'Lantern. We were just trying to make a head for our scarecrow.
Ah, head for you. Now, why on earth would you want to do a thing like that?
To scare away the crows who ruin the farms every night.
Crows, is it? Crows?
Oh, this is the same clip we saw in the beginning. Alright.
Honey, I'm a scarecrow.
A living, breathing scarecrow.
Please, Mr. O'Lantern, you're frightening Colleen and the animals.
This is the chapeau, I suppose.
Billy, don't.
Why, you cheeky little
Don't hurt him, Mr. O'Lantern.
He would have been close. He would have, like, honestly, I believe he would have had him had Michael not stepped in. But all right, explanation, please.
But why did you carry on so when I told you about the crow?
Tisn't the crows that be freezing the earth and scorching your crops, and tisn't the crows that be eating your corn and rhubarb every night.
Then who is it?
Tisn't the ghosts, the ghouls and goblins, and herself Zelda the witch, along with her jellyfish and her husband Sir Archibald, the warlock.
I think he calls him a jellyfish because apparently what I'm gathering is that Archibald is a spineless jellyfish. So alright, this should be interesting. So we have someone here who is actually disturbing the crops named Zelda the Witch, which, okay, interesting choice. And I think this was obviously definitely before Legend of Zelda, which, honestly, alright. We'll know a little bit more about who she is and what she looks like.
Goblins?
Sure, they want to drive all you farmers away from here so they can have the land for themselves.
What are you going to do?
And don't you worry your pretty little head, lass. Old Jack will take care of the demons for you. You're talking to a leprechaun, and all us leprechauns have a pot of gold.
At the end of the rainbow.
Be pumpkin shell.
Oh.
You ought to know they got more magical powers than the whole flock of Smokies put together.
Oh boy.
Tell you what we'll do. You two run off and get some sleep while I stand guard in the fields. Then sneak out and meet me at midnight.
Okay,
The
Mr.
witching hour.
Listen for me, lad. Call me Jack. Now, scoot.
Anything you say, Jack. Come on, Colleen.
Sure, there's gonna be a fine brouhaha before this night's over. I didn't see it, I didn't hear it. It never happened.
It was just a bad dream.
Sure, that's what it was. A dream. How come all three of us had the same dream? You and your big mouth.
That's funny. He's both Swayback and what was it, Lulu? They're trying to pretend it never happened, and then Billy the goat, the Billy goat, is like, "You sure it didn't happen? Because I think we saw it happen." And he's like, they're both like, "Shut up." But also, like, this should be interesting. Like, we actually get to see what goes on, and also, wait a minute, that's why they're driving away farmers and ruining the crops, all because of real estate? I don't know. Lots go on in this, but it's almost time for the witching hour to start. So let's do this.
Neither Colleen nor I slept a bit that night. We just lay there in our bed, shivering with excitement. And a few minutes before the witching hour, we quietly sneaked out to meet our new friend Jack-o'-lantern and have a go to the house. Ah, there you are, young'un.
I love how he's just enjoying himself right now, just dancing and doing a little jig, waiting for Michael and Colleen to join him. But anyways, yeah, let's move along. And I know what you're getting tired of me saying. Let's just see, like, okay, we know. Let's do it. All right.
Just in time, my way down. The fireworks should start pretty soon now.
Fireworks?
Fireworks?
Oh, yes, Zelda and her bunch like to make a big effort. I'm surprised you never heard it before. They make enough racket to make the dead. Big. Hear it?
Hear what?
The wind, lad, the wind. Did you hear the beginning of a whole kind of weird night? That means they're on their way. Zelda,
Oh.
her pack of blackers will be upon us any minute now.
Wow. But honestly, him saying enough racket to wake the dead, I feel like that's probably the best way to describe how loud certain things are, like, kind of like what goes on sometimes around here. But also, like, anything loud, I'll probably just say that if there's any noise that I would just hear that is too loud to me, I'll just say that is loud enough to wake the dead. But alright.
Well, now, little one, there's nothing to be feared of. So long as I got me pot of gold, no harm
And a
will
gold
come to you.
and in a golden pot of gold.
Best of it every sort, just you watch.
That's what she looks like?
How many times do I have to tell you, stupid? Witches aren't supposed to be ladylike.
Every night the same old noise. Can't we spend a nice, quiet evening at home once in a while?
You're the one who said we should acquire a nice piece of land for when we reach retirement age.
But I mean, this is so undignified.
Here they
So, clearly, we see who wears the pants in that relationship.
but what are they going to do?
Well, they usually starts the proceedings off with a rain of hailstones. But I've handled that old trick many a time in the past with me trusty horn of plenty.
So he's done this before. Good to know. Alright.
Sell it to demons! Sell it to demons! Let's hit 'em with a barrage of hailstones! We'll have 'em running for the hills in no time!
She uses her hat as a megaphone? Like, honestly, that's a trusty hat right there. Mhm. Oh, wow.
Come on, Saturday, old baggage. Let's get on with the Donnybrook.
Hailstones away!
Dang, I got quite an arm. Dang, tossing it back at them. Oh!
What's this? Our own hailstorm backfiring on us? I sense
Ouch! I'm like looking at the bruises on her face, which honestly, I guess that's what happens. I mean, I've never been in a hailstorm before. I have heard that, you know, hailstones are like, they can cause some pretty good damage. Like, to anything. Also, apparently to... I'm surprised she's not dead.
I'll lay afoot.
I should say so. Some cats ruined my topple.
I smell
Topper.
rat here.
Oh, I do hope so. I'm famished.
Oh, Jack, you were wonderful.
It's not over with yet. They'll be back. Herself is no pushover. I say, Zelda, darling, this is most unusual.
You're right, Archie. I'm going down for help. Look, here she comes.
Very ballsy, I'd say.
Biddy is coming down the creek.
Fire.
A brush fire. Quick, form a bucket brigade.
Now, lad, I told you I had the situation well in hand. You see this little bit of powder? It's
Yes.
called instant tropical storm. All you do is add water.
You're terrific.
Of course I am, darling. Ain't I been telling you that all along?
He thought of everything. pretty darn impressive, I should say. Okay.
Double dealing dirty tricks. A tropical storm.
Something in this fellow.
You bet it is. And I think I know who's behind it. Zelda to demons, die in formation.
They can cause frost? I forget they're supernatural, but still, that's crazy.
Jack, they're frosting the soil. No crop could ever come up through that.
Now, when was the two of you ever be
Oh my gosh! They're frozen solid! They've been frozen!
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Man.
Now, as I was saying, there's nothing these beasties can do that Jack-o'-lantern can't undo. All I need to do is place a cord to the North Pole, hold her as
The North Pole?
sun. And puff! Not only is the frost gone, but the fields have been watered.
The midnight sun from the North Pole. Jack, you're the greatest.
True. Let's face it, my dear, there's someone down there with magic more powerful than ours.
You
Hold on one sec. But hold on, the North Pole? So he knows the big man in the red suit personally. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Alright. Oh, he was ready to call it quits. His weakness. What is she gonna do? Okay, aside from that though, I gotta give Zelda some credit. She is persistent, and I don't know what their big plan is, but I'm gonna figure that out later. But right now, I'm gonna swap out the battery. Hold on one sec. Alright, let's see what she's up to. Wow, he really does not have a spine. But also, the fact that... I don't know if I'll really be getting into that. But honestly, we are about 14 minutes in. And honestly, I want to see where this goes, really. I did.
I'm scared. What's to be scared about? Nobody can hurt us, not with Jack-o'-lantern on our side. Oh, Jack! Let me down! Let go of me!
Oh, I say, do stop making such a fuss. I'm not enjoying this anymore.
That's how most people are with kids nowadays. That must be some sharp straw. Like, I know that joke was terrible, but seriously though, that must have been some really sharp straw. If he can, first off, be able to throw it that hard. But also, he's a pretty good fighter, I'll give him that. Put him in the ring with any of the toughest fighters in the world, he'll come out on top. But, unfortunately, Jack, you are not done yet.
Let me a lesson to you. Don't tangle with Jack-o'-lantern unless he's prepared to take a shalaga.
A what? Also, this is just a little side tangent, but I feel like hearing her laugh throughout this whole thing gets a little tiring afterwards, don't you think? Like, I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks that, but if you agree, you can drop a witch emoji in the comments. I don't know, just because.
Meet again, Jack-o'-lantern, and this time I will be victorious.
Take that to your bunch of movies I just sent back.
Oh, I know you've got powerful magic in your pot of gold, scoundrel. I have the ace in the hole. Both aces, as a matter of fact. Jack, help! One more move, lantern, and I'll turn these rats to stone before you can pull
Statues? Statues? You gonna turn them to stone? What's your middle name, Zelda? Medusa?
Come out of that pumpkin shell and leave your pot of gold inside.
Leave me pot of gold? You daft woman. You know I'd never leave it out of my sight.
Either that or I sack the kids. What's it gonna be?
All right. You win, Zelda.
So this is what he actually looks like. Not bad, not bad at all. But man, like, had he not, let's just say that'd be a tough one to explain. But yeah. And yes, the laugh. We. And wow, she's like, I got what I need, so I don't need to deal with Jack-o'-lantern anymore.
You hold this while me and my demons drive these farmers out of here once and for all.
Again, all this over a real estate problem.
I don't think she's a very nice lady.
What gave that away? See with the pumpkin. Okay, that was a pretty good. That was a pretty good roast right there. But yeah, I mean, I guess they didn't really think about the animals. No.
They certainly aren't being very nice to the kids.
Yeah, that sure gets my goat. The three of you just stay where you are. Remember, I've got the magic pot of gold, so there's no use trying anything tricky. The spineless toad. If I can only get my hands on him.
There must be something we can do.
I certainly hope so.
I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to butt that warlock through a wall.
Kids, I think I just got me an idea.
What is it, Jack?
Just you watch.
Hang on. I'm wondering, is Jack-o'-lantern, can he understand what the animals are saying? Because we hear Billy here wanting to, butt him, you know what goats do. And as soon as that was mentioned, Jack's like, like, can he understand animals? I mean, it would make sense considering he's a leprechaun, but like, seriously, can he understand animals? Like, can he hear what they're saying? Can he hear their most personal thoughts? Like, I don't know. I mean, this is like, I'll admit, this is pretty good so far. Like, I like it so far. But it's just so strange.
Archie, me lad, would you be so kind as to fetch me lid? There's an awesome
Lid?
draft in this thing. I suppose so, but no tricks now. I'm the sword of innocence. Give your stuff, Billy, me boy.
Here it comes.
Please, Jack-o'-lantern, this is another one of your ghastly tricks. The old chap, that's really dirty cool.
Yeah, just to really add insult to injury. Not bad with a horse collar, I'll give him that. But not only is he spineless, but he's also not that bright. Oh no, whatever shall you do?
Beastly boy.
I'm doing the best I can. Oh my, this isn't bad at all.
So he can understand what animals are saying. He can talk to animals like Dr. Doolittle.
Now what, Jack?
All I've got to do is hop into me pumpkin and trash them spooky blighters to a fairly well.
Jack-o'-lantern to the rescue!
See this?
That ought to learn you to mess with an old lantern. And as for you two vipers,
Jack
Basically leaving with their tail between their legs.
did it again.
and was there ever any doubt? I told you I'd do it, and I done it. Of course I
to this very day.
Wow.
Now I've got to see if your grandmother needs help in the kitchen.
Gee, that's a terrific story. Yeah. I don't believe it though, do you? No, I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't believe it? In my day, we were taught better manners than to go about accusing our elders of living. You don't believe it, indeed. Something wrong with kids these days, if you ask me.
Jack, you have no idea. And yeah, I think that's about it. So, allow me to, spill my thoughts for you guys on this special. I really gotta say, what a pretty good special, and what a great way to start off spooky season. Like, honestly, the special was pretty good. It may not have been just straight Halloween, I'd say, but honestly, it was pretty good. I liked it. It was, overall, it had some of the elements of spooky, where it had, like, you know, it had the jack-o'-lantern, it had witches, warlocks, ghosts, demons, it had demons. It had it all. It was pretty good. I liked it. And also, well, I know there's some people that may not like much one thing, like Zelda's constant laughing and cackling, and then, well, I don't know what else. I think it's probably the only thing. But overall, I like it. It was pretty good. And again, a good start for spooky season. And I hope you all will stick around for the entire month of October, because I'm going to do more spooky season content here for you guys. But I'm about to wrap it up now. So thank you all so much for watching, and for joining me and watching this together, watching this with me. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up, and of course leave me a comment in the comment section down below. And as always, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the post notifications icon. That way you'll be notified by every video that I upload, and also you can share this video to people you think might like this. And if you want, you can check out my social medias. They will be down in the description below. You want to see another video, click right here. Or if you want to check out a little playlist that I have for other reactions, or any other playlist, you can check it out right here. Anyways, I'm Ethan Mulkey, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!